You're being guided heavily right now to follow your passions. I don't know why I'm hearing callback. There's something, especially with this Mercury retrograde, I'm getting a lot of like review. There could be something that's coming back around again for you. I don't know, I'm hearing like missed opportunity or blocked opportunity. A lot of you this past year or so, for some of you a few years, has been a time of like clearing out misaligned people or people that didn't have your best interests at heart. So there's something about an opportunity that you're going to want to take a lot of action on, something that you could be actively working towards. It's almost like a passion that won't leave your mind. And it's because it's something that's meant for you, something that's destined for you, that you could have shared with others who have like gone out of their way to block it. Some of this is physically, some of you, this is energetically, like if you have friends that are, or new people that did like spiritual workings. This is for like a very specific few of you who've had people do that kind of like energy work on you or try to block blessings. Yeah, with this Four of Lotuses, they could see something that was being offered to you and they weren't super happy about it. They want it. This is like the energy of someone wanting what you have. So if they can't have it, like they don't want you to have it either. So you could have had sabotaging energies in your field that are being cleared out, and you're going to be offered an opportunity or be offered like the opportunity to go after something. This is actually the result of you, oh, very interesting, of you closing out a cycle and then starting a new one. This is the Fool in the traditional deck with this 0 up top. This is a death oracle deck, so it starts with death. This is almost, right, this is, you've closed out a cycle and you may feel like you don't have enough to go after this opportunity, but just your desire to do it is enough. So you need to be relying on just your enthusiasm at the moment. Like the Fool doesn't carry much with them. It's just that person like a little pack on their back and their dog. So you may feel like all you've got is just this little bit with you and maybe a companion, and that's that. I'm hearing like use whatever you learned last time to like keep this stuff close to your chest, that not to share your passions and interests so freely or with people that aren't deserving, I guess. That it's more of like, learn not to reveal everything or to only let people know once it's done. Yeah. You've had to heal your mindset around this. It's almost like you felt blocked, and it's because of like sharing with others. Especially when this stuff is unknown or it's something like you don't know if you're going, I don't know, I keep hearing like get the part or like get an audition, that kind of thing. So if there's like a lot of unknowns or a lot of variables around something, like don't tell a lot of people about this. Like keep it close to you. Just tell them when it's done, that kind of thing. But you're also sort of unburdening yourself from like this mental prison that you've been stuck in. Again, this could have been caused by others or just it's almost like you took on doubts that weren't really your own. You're supposed to be, again, with this Fool card coming out, you're supposed to be pursuing your passions sort of like with, I want to say like reckless abandon, but like, you know, it's more of like just following your heart wholeheartedly instead of like using your energy to say like, oh, I really want this, but here are all the reasons I can't have it. Like just find little ways to go after it every day. So let me get a quick closing message. This is something that I bring up to my personal clients a lot, is to just embody the identity and then shape everything in your life around that identity, which to me is living in the end state. So this is what I say like to some of my small business clients, like they're going into business for the first time and they're afraid of failing and having to go back to a 9-to-5 and or like pick up a side job, that kind of thing, if they don't get enough sales. And my guidance to them is to always shift their perspective, is like you're an entrepreneur first. So whether you pick up a 9-to-5 or some other gig, like that is your side job, and that's you like making a sound business decision to support your business with another stream of income. That it doesn't mean that you're any less of an entrepreneur. If anything, like use it to support that vision and reframe it so that it's you actually making like a really wise business decision. Like you're actually being really smart with your money, that kind of thing. Is like phrase it in that way. Like everything needs to be framed from a supportive lens. Instead of, this is why I can't be successful. No, this is actually why you're successful. That everything has polarity if you choose to like play with it. Okay, yeah, your intuition has been guiding you. This unknown wants to come out. It's funny that both of these cards wanted to come out. You've been intuitively guided towards a new beginning, but it's leading you into the unknown. This is saying that you have the strength, the ability, like you've been through an awakening. It's time for you to move forward. You're going through a bit of an assessment period. Like I was saying, this Mercury retrograde could be very significant for you, where you're really reviewing everything that's important to you, where you want to be, how you want to approach things. But lean into your intuition at this point in time, because it is telling you exactly where you want to go and where you need to go. And you could be, again, like working against yourself or thinking things aren't working in a certain way, but it's really that you haven't been showing you all, you haven't been listening to all the little ways that you can add these things to your daily routine, that kind of thing. Everything, like I was saying, everything you do should be in support of this identity. Instead of using it to keep you trapped, how can you reframe everything that you see as an obstacle as something that's serving you? Like, take time to do those exercises. You are in this energy of mastery at the moment. So you could be mastering your mind, you could be mastering your craft. Again, you're really honing something right now, this Mercury retrograde, like I was saying. You could be honing your intuition, all of it. You're being like sharpened right now to a point, and allow this time to show you like where it is pointing you, what direction that you need to go in. Some of you are considering like big changes, or when it might even just be the smallest little adjustments will create this big change, that you don't need to gather up all this energy to do a big shift. It's like all you have to do is shift your perspective and you'll see the whole world open up to you. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. So if you want a little more information either on this situation or something else in your world, you can book there. Also, make sure you grab a raffle ticket while you're at it. They are $5, and we have bi-weekly winners, so you could win.